Welcome to Elkhorn SmokeHouse. Today I'm going to do a short video on how to do a smoked pork butt. So we got a pork butt from Costco. They're a really good deal. You get a couple of them for a pretty decent price per pound. Thaw those out. We took the Elkhorn SmokeHouse barbecue rub last night and we covered the pork butt in the rub, and we're about ready to put it in the smoker. And I'll just go over the few steps that we do with the smoker. Put it in at about 200 degrees for 2 hours, and then we're going to pull that out today and put it in a crock pot. It speeds the process up and makes a nice tender tasty pulled pork. So we'll head out to the smoker. Okay, here we are at the smoker. It's been warming up for a while. Put the rack in. I won't put the smoke in it yet. We'll save the wood chips for another hour. Let the pork butt dry out a little bit. That way you get the smoke to stick to it better. Put that in there for 2 hours. If I was just going to do a complete smoke on this, instead of taking it out and putting it on in the crock pot for the rest of the time, I would actually cover this with foil and smoke it for another 10 to 12 hours. So we'll come back and check on this in a couple hours and put it in the crock pot. Alright, we're back out here at the smoker. It's about an hour later. We got some drying going on with the pork butt. So now we're going to add some chips. You don't need a ton of chips because we're only going to be smoking this for about 2 hours. I usually use chunks in this big smoker. I'm a little short on alder today, so we're going to use some chips. So the mix that I use for most of my pork recipes is a combination of apple, alder, and hickory, and it gives it a nice mix of flavors. You can see that's all the more chips that I put in. Open this baby up. You can see the fat on the pork is rendering a little bit down here. You put the fat side up so that fat sinks down into the meat while it's cooking. We'll close this baby back up and we'll come grab it in another couple hours. Okay, here we are back at the smoker. It's still at 200 degrees. You can see in there a little bark on it. We burned through most of the chips. So we're going to take this out. Now that it's got some good smoke flavor in it, we're going to take it in and put it in a crock pot and bring the internal temperature up to 195 for pulled pork. So check it out inside. So we're inside now. I'm going to put this in the crock pot, put a little apple juice in here, keep the roast nice and moist, adds a little bit of flavor to it. If you want to be creative, you can use pineapple juice or any other kind of juice that you want to get the flavor profile you're looking for. Put that in there. We're going to put it on high today, a little bit behind, so we're going to try to catch up. We'll check this in a few hours, and then we'll take the internal temperature at 195, and then we'll get ready to pull it. And then we'll mix in some more seasoning with it. Okay, so you can see pork just pulls away. And what we'll do is we'll mix some of the apple juice and the rendered fat and some more of the barbecue rub into this and get it to the final flavor. But it does smell, it's got that good smoky flavor and look to it, and it's ready to go.
Ready? Is it good?
And there you have it, all the proof you need.